Hey everybody, Heroes 13 here, back with another video. So this video is kind of similar to the one I posted at the time it's recording. I haven't made, but I haven't posted it yet, but I plan to post it after this one. So the last video, I posted a video of Hulkbuster Iron Man, Infinity War, and Endgame Iron Man versus Superman, and that got me wondering if there was like a massive force of Iron Man, or like every Iron Man suit that Tony Stark wore in the MCU, of all MCU Iron Man were to battle heroes, which heroes and villains could beat him? So let's get some ground rules. There'll be the Iron Man suits. Tony will be in the in-game armor, but all the other armors would have like this magical autopilot. Don't think too much of it. So there's nobody in those suits. Keep that in mind, because that's going to factor in why a lot of these characters lose. Okay, so let's get another ground rule. Sorry. They have to be a suit that Tony Stark wore, or at least made with the intention of wearing someday. So we are counting all 50 suits. I believe it's 50. Don't nail me to a wall, because but I believe it's 50 suits that he destroyed in the house party incident, because he did intend to wear those, but he blew them up for Pepper. There is the suits that he wore for the final of Iron Man 1, the suit in Iron Man 2, and the suit in Iron Man 3. Let's see. Did you do for Iron Man 3? No, that's Iron Man 2. Sorry. Okay, all right. There's the Avengers Iron Man, Avengers 2 Age of Ultron, the one he wore during the raid in Sokovia, the one and the one he used in the battle of the one he when they raided the Hydra facility. I forget where that was. I know it was in Sokovia. It was on the outskirts somewhere. But anyway, with the Hydra facility, and then the battle of Sokovia, and then there is obviously in-game. No, I don't gotta mention those. Yeah, and then there's the suit in Civil War, the one he wore during the final battle with Cap and Bucky. So those are all the suits. So that's about 56 to 60 something to 60 suits. Okay. Now there are certain characters that are kind of like dark horses, like Dormammu, as you see on the screen here. No, you could have a trillion MCU Iron Man. You can have a trillion in-game Iron Man. They can't beat Dormammu. They can't even touch him. So people like him, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, those are obviously the ones that the villains win. But ironically enough, Thanos without the gauntlet is going to be an interesting story, and we'll get to and I'll get into that a little bit. Okay, so for starters, who are two people? There's two people in mind who, one, I have a good feeling she could beat them, all of them, and the other I think the other one I know she can beat them. So the one who I think who has a good chance of beating the Iron Man is Hela. Hela is routinely slaughtering armies. Let's not forget, she crushed, after coming out of Asgard, after coming out of Hell, and at her absolute weakest, she was able to crush Mjolnir, Fodor's Loki, and Thor, then go slaughter the entire Asgardian army. Now, it should be noted that the Asgardian army, though they aren't the strongest, Asgardians are tougher than human. As we saw in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, a normal Asgardian getting stabbed by with a knife, it bit against them. So they are bulletproof. So they're pretty tough. And the fact that she slaughtered them effortlessly, and the Furious whatsoever. Let's see. I said the Furious and the Warriors 3. That's an impressive feat. Now, we'll get to them later. So the three biggest factors here is in-game, Infinity War, and Hulkbuster Iron Man. These are beings who are around Hulk to slightly above Hulk level in terms of strength and power. But even none of them could really go up against Corvus Glaive. So I mean Cull Obsidian. But all together, those three alone can beat most of the heroes and villains. But you add in the other 50 something plus suits, it's a stump. Now let's get something out the way. I forgot to mention this. We're going to give all, because some of these suits, I mean, we see what some of them can do in battle, but some of them, like the house party suits, they were all destroyed, and we never really saw them in action. There's like data books on them, but we're not going to worry about that. But we can use some context, because we can infer. Knowing Tony Stark, these would have to be comparable or greater than his suit that he wore in Avengers, because that was, I believe Iron Man 3 came out after Avengers. So, I mean, at least less. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take all those 50 suits and we're gonna scale them to that one. Now, a lot of them are probably stronger. Some of them might be even a little weaker, but I think that's fair. I think it's fair to just scale them to Avengers, the Avengers Iron Man suit. So anyway, all right. So there's not. The problem with this is all the Iron Man, especially Hulkbuster, Endgame, Infinity, have great durability. Heck, even the lower ones, but it's the sheer amount of weaponry that they all have that's going to put most people down. Superman can't beat them; they're going to have him in the ground. As much as it pains me, Vision can't win because Vision can't phase because a lot of these don't even have pilots, and Vision, vibranium can be melted. Now it takes a lot and it takes special tech, but 60-something Iron Man blasting you with repulsor beams, yeah, that's gonna melt you. Superman goes down. Batman is dead from just one. Wonder Woman. Flash eventually gets caught. Heck, I don't even think Vibranium Ultron could do this. Like I said, I do believe Hela could, just due to her raw, power. Like, Hela's like continental in terms of strength because she vastly outclassed Thor. And Thor is a Wonder Woman tier being. So I think Hela can do it. Now, Hela's going to struggle, and it's going to be a fight, but if we take Hela at her strongest when she was in Asgard, she was able to lop skyscraper-sized spikes at Surtur. So she can she could probably just absolutely destroy the Iron Man army. Plus, James Gunn was going to have her, or Taika Waititi, somebody was going to have her just absolutely destroy the Destroyer suit. So that shows just how powerful she really is. They can't beat Loki, because as I remember, I haven't watched... I've fallen off of my Disney Plus shows, but I do believe that Loki now has dominion over time. So yeah, he wins. Scarlet Witch, if she can get her magic off, she can do it, but she's kind of a glass cannon. Loki actually stands a better chance because he's got some great durability. I'm gonna get back on the Disney Plus shows sometime in the next couple weeks, so I'll have more varieties coming. Captain Marvel absolutely destroys them. Yes, she does. Captain Marvel is by far one of the greatest heroes in the MCU, DC, Fox, for all of them. Yes, she is too fast, too durable. She's got too much firepower. Like, she just melts them. Like, she melts them, then goes out. She could be like half asleep and absolutely destroy these guys. Like, Captain Marvel, I love you. Nobody can touch you, baby. So yeah, I mean, plus, like, she nullifies their attacks because she absorbs energy. Now, yeah, she has a limit to how much she can absorb, but that was like at the limit of the Power Stone. And heck, even Infinity War, Iron Man was overcome by the Power Stone when he put his shield out. So I mean, that's like, and Captain Marvel did a little better than that. So she would just absorb all their attacks and get stronger. And with her ability to reignite a dying sun, she could just probably one-shot the entire Iron Man force. So out of Captain Marvel, and Fox vs. Silver Surfer, he can do this too because he can destroy planets. He's got matter manipulation. He's fast. He can phase. Now, the reason why it works for him and not for Vision, because he won't be phasing to take them out. He'll just phase to absorb their attacks and dodge, and then he'll counter with something. So, really, Captain Marvel, Silver Surfer, Loki, those are the three who I know. Hela, those are the four I know who really stand a chance. Anybody else, no. They get overwhelmed by the sheer firepower and the sheer numbers and strength that all the Iron Man possess. Even Superman. Yes. Like I said in my last video, Superman would barely edge out Hulkbuster, Infinity War, and Endgame. I'm talking, he's going to be hurt, he's going to be tired, he's going to be exhausted. You add the other Iron Man, he doesn't survive. Thor can't do it. Jane Foster definitely can't do it. Hulk can't do it. Thanos can't do it only because he has no actual projectile abilities. Thanos is a melee fighter. They can easily keep their distance. And like I said with And like I said with Scarlet Witch, if she can get her magic off, if she can do her little hexes, then yeah. But she's a glass cannon. Wonder Woman, hell no. Eternals, you wish. Now, as a force, like as a whole team, maybe the Eternals could. But individually, no. But this is Heroes 3TN. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you back with more next time.